For 737, they're saying that ticket prices actually get more expensive each day, but it's not linear because as you get closer to a concert, people want to go more and the cost of the tickets goes up. So they're saying it's exponential growth. So they say the cost of a pair of tickets yesterday was $150. So if we made a little table, right, X, Y, right, and yesterday would be day 0 in my mind, was $150, and they're saying today, after just one day, it was $162. So we could find the multiplier, right? And that's for part A, they're saying the daily percent rate of increase. That's the multiplier, right? In a sense, right? So the way we find this is we take 162 and we divide it by 150. And if we do that on our calculator, 162 divided by 150, 162 divided by 150, we get 1.08 equals 1.08. So that's the multiplier times 1.08, which means that it's growing at 8%. So the multiplier is 1.08, and the rate of increase is 8%, right? 8%. So it's growing at 8% plus the original 150. So that's A. B says, what will the cost of the pair of tickets 1 week from now? Well, the easiest thing to do in this case is to write the equation. So we know the equation is y equals AB to the x. Y equals A is 150. B is the multiplier, which is 1.08. And to the x power. And it says, what will the cost of a pair of concert tickets 1 week from now? 1 week from now would be when x is 8, right? Because 7 days later from 1 is 8. So on the 8th day, so if I do that, this is part B, right? Part B. I do y equals 150 times 1.08 to the x power. Well, x being, let's replace the x, and x is, in this case, 1 week from now, 8. So if I type that into my calculator, 150 times 1.08 raised to the 8th power, I get $277, so $277.64. Okay, so that's B. For C, they say, what was the cost of a pair of tickets 2 weeks ago? 2 weeks ago. So again, we can just use the equation, and we get y equals 150 times 1.08. And this is a little tricky. They're saying 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago from today, which is already 1. So 2 weeks ago from today would, since we're starting at 1, would be negative 13, right? Because if we count 0, negative 1, negative 2, and we count back 14, we would get to negative 13. So I would raise that to the negative 13th power, right? And if I type that into my calculator, 150 times 1.08 raised to the negative 13th power, it comes out to be $55.15 for part C.